The Karnataka High Court checked the state government of Karnataka for ordering the closure of Jan Aushadhi Kendras operating inside government hospitals. Quashing the state's orders, the court made it clear that there must be public interest in politics and not politics in public interest. How lovely is that, isn't it? Let me repeat that. Said that there should be public interest in politics and not politics in public interest. Justice M. Nagaprasanna took strong exception to the government's decision to withdraw permissions granted earlier and asked the Kendras to vacate hospital premises. The court noted that Jan Aushadhi Kendras have functioned smoothly for 5 to 7 years and that their continuation is clearly in public interest. It said the state cannot throw a spanner in the wheel of a system that has delivered affordable, quality medicines to patients. Calling the government's action hasty and unfair, the court observed that in clashes between institutional egos, it is untimely and unfortunately the citizen who suffers. The High Court said constitutional courts exist precisely to prevent such collateral damage. The court also invoked the doctrine of legitimate expectations, saying the state must act fairly, predictably and honor its commitments. Quashing both the May and August orders, the court allowed the petitions and cleared the way for Jan Aushadhi Kendras to continue functioning inside government hospitals. Let me go across to the guest. Satyaprakash has stayed back with us and we are grateful. He is Vice Chairperson and spokesperson for the KPCC, and we also have Bhaskar Rao, spokesperson for the BJP. Thank you, gentlemen, for making the time. You know, I remember, and Satya, I've done this story with you, so you may say that, Sudha, you're again doing it. Yes, I'm doing it again. I remember 17th May, when you decided that we shall shut this Jan Aushadhi Kendras inside government hospitals. You revoked licenses. You said it is against violation of policy. Today, the High Court has said that please do not play politics when it comes to public interest. You know, public interest is absolutely right on top. Your opening comments on that, and then I go to Mr. Bhaskar Rao.
Yeah, thanks, Sudha. Sudha, see, free medicines are constitutional welfare obligation of the state government. These hospitals are meant to give free medicines to all the patients who come in, because most of the patients who come to these hospitals are very poor patients, illiterate patients. They come from rural side. So the Congress government's state stand and the health minister stand and higher education minister stand is that any medicines dispersed within the premises of the government hospital should be free. If Jan Aushadhi Kendra is going to give free medicines, we have no problem. Today, the High Court has given a judgment. We have no issue. As on today, we will follow the directions of the High Court. But the state government is very clear that we are going to appeal against the order of the High Court in the Supreme Court. This is what our health minister has said. Okay. Today, the problem, there is a confusion. The illiterate patients and the poor patients who come into the government hospitals, there is a conflict between something where medicines are offered free and there are medicines for commercial purpose. All said and Jan Aushadhi Kendras are a commercial activity for a particular person.
How is it commercial?
Please understand.
Bhaskar Rao, please come in here.
Because I'll tell you how it is commercial. The guy who runs the Jan Aushadhi Kendra,
shall I say that?
That the person who runs the Jan Aushadhi Kendra is a private person. Please understand. And he gets a commission for whatever he does. No commercial activity should be allowed in a government hospital.
Arey bhaiya, the thing is, this is under PMJ, right? It is under Pradhan Mantri Aushadhi Yojana. The thing is that
Prakash is not aware of the provisions of Jan Aushadhi Kendra.
Go ahead, Mr. Rao. Shri Rao, go ahead, sir.
Sudha, a very cruel and anti-people order of government of Karnataka has been reversed. And as you rightly mentioned, that they are playing politics over medicines, and medicines have become so essential for people these days. Satya Prakash's argument that government is bound to provide medicines to patients inside hospital is a hollow claim, because most often patients are made to run around and get medicines from expensive branded drugs outside. This move, which has been running so smoothly for 5 to 7 years or 8 years, this is only to placate and please a lobby of medicine sellers that they have reversed this order. all along. So many medicines have not been available with the hospital. It is not in stock. Get it from outside. People used to go to Jan Aushadhi Kendra and bring it over there. In a sweeping order, suddenly, I don't know on whose advice, the government of Karnataka said there will be no Jan Aushadhi Kendra. Even today, you go to Victoria Hospital and see the kind of crowd that is there in front of Jan Aushadhi Kendra. Go to Vanivilas Hospital. Go to any government hospital. It is only a reflection of poor supply of medicines, and Karnataka has already had a dubious distinction where 5 women died in Bellary because substandard, poor quality drugs were supplied over there. So leave it to people to buy medicines. Why are you interfering? Medicines have become so integral and life-saving, and someone has started the system, and the government wants to put a spanner. And rightly, the Honorable High Court has given a very sound whack to the government of Karnataka by saying to withdraw this order.
Yeah.
And they have no shame, and they want to go to they want to go to Supreme Court so that they want to please some kind of a lobby that is behind in branded medicines over there. They should just fall in line and allow people to treat their patients. As it is, government hospitals are poorly patronized, and that too for poor people. Now they want to rob these poor people also and say that we will give medicines which they don't have in stock. In fact, you will see that a lot of well-to-do people also buy medicines in Jan Aushadhi Kendra because medicine is generic medicine. It is available at a
but
very
also,
inexpensive rate.
but Satya Prakash ji, what Sri Bhaskar Rao is saying, let me tell you, there was also Mr. Rao and Satya Prakash that, you know, you give special rates to these people for generic medicines. Like if it is 100 rupees, they were not getting it at 100 rupees in Jan Aushadhi Kendra. Look, Satya Prakash, let me be very clear and I'll tell you what. I've been to government hospitals. They say this medicine, go get it there. It's not there. You come back, then you say you buy it outside. The thing is, if I have a Jan Aushadhi Kendra, obviously there is a choice for me to go and pick up my medicines from there. Particularly if it is a generic. Wait, I'm not talking about cancer, you know, curing medicines and serious medicines, but for any even lifestyle diseases, diabetes, blood pressure. Yeah, they will say, go get it. It's a choice that I have, no? So the point of the matter is, you know, revoking the licenses, saying you shut shop. People who had already applied for licenses, they said, now where do I go? I mean, they have revoked my license. I don't have a job. I mean, it all sounds very, very cruel at one level, Satya Prakash.
I will put the government's point of view.
Yes, sir.
It is not Satya Prakash's point of view.
Yes, sir.
Media also is lying to the people. The BJP representative also is lying to the people. There's no ban on Jan Aushadhi Kendra in front of the government hospital. You can open, it's a location issue. You open any number of Jan Aushadhi Kendras outside the premises of the hospital is all what the government is saying. Government is saying that anything, no commercial activity should happen within the premises of the hospital as far as medicines is concerned. You put one step away, go away and open 10 Jan Aushadhi Kendras. Who is stopping? The problem here is all the Jan Aushadhi Kendras, most of the government, central government has given to BJP activists. They have opened these shops inside.
Now you are talking hospital. Politics. Talk medicine, don't talk politics.
Please understand our point of view. And please don't tell lies. It is a commercial activity because anyone who runs Jan Aushadhi Kendra, all in nutshell, gets 10% commission.
What was said is, Satya Prakash, what was said is that it is against our policy. Nowhere, you read May 19th story, 17th, may I beg your pardon.
What is our policy?
Your policy is that there should be no commercial activity inside. Am I right? Yes. But it is okay for me, who's looking for a cure. If I'm just an example. I'm privileged, you know, but don't want people to laugh at me. But you know, if I want to take my mother, then I have to go outside. It's better. Jan Aushadhi Kendra gives me special rates. It is right there. You expect me, who's ill, to go all the way outside and pick up medicines. The problem is you do not want them to be there, fearing maybe that, you know, why is it that they are not picking up medicines from, let's say, Victoria counter. But the point is, look at, they are your people. So, no, wait a minute, Satya Prakash, I think Sri Rao has been waiting. Sri Rao, please come in.
They are pandering to a lobby of English medicine sellers, and they are under pressure from them. Earlier, those medicines were being sold Now, after Jan Aushadhi Kendras have opened, they have lost business. So they have gone and they are now putting pressure to ensure this. Earlier, where private sellers not being allowed inside, they were very much selling out when private people, when Jan Aushadhi, they want to single out. And now Satya Prakash has clearly said that Jan Aushadhi Kendras are being managed by BJP people and they get it 10%. Shame on you, sir. Why are you bringing politics inside there? People are being served, sir. People are being served, sir. They are being helped. Keep your politics to yourself. Don't bring dirty politics here. And nobody has got permanent power. Nobody has got permanent power, sir. You are bringing politics in curing people who are in sick condition and they are in distress. And you want to bring politics by driving out Jan Aushadhi Kendras, where medicine is available at a very, very reasonable price. Generic medicines are available. Finally, you will bring some other English medicine seller over there who will charge a higher price and they will give you bribes and kickbacks. And that's what you want.
Mr. Rao, even in your Jan Aushadhi Kendras also, you are not selling Ayurvedic medicines. Even in your Jan Aushadhi Kendras, you are not selling.
They are generic medicines. They are not Ayurvedic medicines. They are generic medicines, not Ayurvedic medicines.
Ayurvedic medicine is sold, sir.
Jan Aushadhi Kendras, you are selling English medicines only. Generic medicines are available.
They are generic medicines. Jan Aushadhi Kendras are not Ayurvedic shops.
Let me tell you. Okay, let me tell you. Let me tell you. In Bengaluru, no. In Delhi, you have All India Institute of Medical Sciences, which is free, which is one of the largest government. If I do not get medicines there, I come out and there are medical shops there. I go there and I buy medicines. There are some shops, if I get a capsule for 49 rupees, they will sell it to me for 39 rupees. The thing is that it is just, it is all false to say that, these are also English medicines. Yes, they are English medicines at Jan Aushadhi.
Yeah, of course, English medicines.
But I get a rate, sir. Bhaskar Rao, sir, there is an option, sir, for me. And also there is a rate which is not as bad.
Very true.
If you don't give me medicines, I should go without medicines or what?
One second. Two people are with Jan Aushadhi. One person is against Jan Aushadhi within the premises. So please allow me. Open as many Jan Aushadhis in front of your aims. Who is stopping you? Why do you want a Jan Aushadhi Kendra inside the hospital? We want to give free medicines in the hospital.
What is this policy of yours, Satya Prakash? What is this policy? Very ridiculous, funny policy.
Sir, government, see, people will decide whether you are right or
you
not.
You should sell what is required over there. You cannot open.
Unfortunately, I have completely run out of time, gentlemen. What to do?
Satya Prakash wants to open a Reliance electronic shop inside All India Institute of Medical Sciences. You need a medicine shop over there.
That's not what he said.
It should be free is all I'm saying. You will give it free.
You are incapable of giving free.
Why can't Mr. Modi when Karnataka government is giving free medicines to people? When Karnataka Congress government is giving free medicines to people.
Hospital, sir, the government hospitals does not belong to any political party.
See, even if hospitals are giving free, why are shops in front of the hospital there?
BJP
if your hospitals are giving free medicine, why are there shops outside the hospital also?
Man, I think let's leave it at that. I think government hospitals don't belong to any political parties or political leader. They belong to the people of this country, and I am supposed to get good health care. That is what it is all about. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining us on this broadcast.